Hello everyone and welcome back to more Thief 2. Last time we cased the joint. Bram Gervasius actually, I think I forgot to mention last time, but he's the guy that we did the job in the first game in the Lost City. On expert difficulty, we could actually take like an extra job, completely optional, by getting one of the little like sheets of paper at the beginning of the mission. Which basically had us pick up some precursor masks. And those only counted as loot items if we got this optional objective. So this is the same guy, and now we're stealing the masks back. The same precursor masks too. At least it's implied that it's the same masks, because we already know that these are precursor masks from the previous mission, and we need to get a sample for research purposes, basically, to figure out how this all connects, the precursor masks and the other device thing, the cannon. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, in the last mission we basically just found the secret entrance to the third floor. The exhibit isn't ready yet, so all we had to do was find that and leave. We had to ghost the mission. Thankfully, this is the last time we have to ghost a mission in the entire franchise, not just in this game. Because Thief 3 doesn't have any ghosting missions. Thank Christ, because I hate those. We didn't get this optional objective either. We're gonna get it in this next mission, so let's go.
Now that I've established such a close working relationship with Lord Gervasius's security systems, going back in for those masks shouldn't be too much trouble.
I hope we can count on the quality of this working relationship.
Gervasius's security systems are not the most dangerous thing I've ever worked with.
Do I have to ask what is?
We're on the clock. How has Karis been using the time we've had to wait?
He's been making some modifications to the Mechanist Cathedral, including some sort of valves or seals on the doors. Why, we don't know yet. Inside, it just looks like a huge factory, full of machines and equipment. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's tied into those precursor artifacts. The sooner we can get a hold of those, the sooner we'll know.
And get Karis off our backs.
And stop whatever he's planning.
Uh-huh. Don't wait up. I'll be working late.
Alright, we're in the end game now. We need to steal all 3 precursor masks. They're on the top floor. We need to discover the contents of the letter from Karis to Gervasius. Now, this objective is kind of interesting because there's actually 2 ways to complete this objective. The first way is, again, solving that stupid puzzle in the library. I have no idea how to do that. But thankfully, you don't have to find the letter itself. You only have to find the contents. And it just so happens that the contents is the gas canister thing, which you find on the 3rd floor as well. So all you have to do is pick that up. The letter itself is completely optional. And in fact, if you pick up the letter now in the second mission, you will tick this objective off and then you'll get a new one. Then we mustn't let our rush for masks make us forget the value of money. Get a shit ton of loot. Holy crap. I mean, this is the last mission where we get loot, so it does make sense. No need for any rough stuff. Don't kill anybody. And get out of the mansion and back to the streets. I don't think the objectives... Yeah, the objectives don't really change much. The only thing is that you have to steal just 1 precursor mask on normal. A wooden precursor mask, for some reason, on hard. And... all 3 of them on expert. Hello, Afu and Soybean. Welcome back to the stream. I'm so glad that my studying days are over. Okay. I like studying, but only things that interest me. I don't think I'm gonna need that many water arrows, honestly, because there's only 2 big robots on the 3rd floor. So I think what I want to do is I want to get gas arrows. Those are invaluable. And... wait, how much is a moss arrow again? 125. Okay, I think maybe 2 moss... okay, no. 1 moss arrow and 3 water arrows. Yeah, I really should have gotten more loot in the previous mission, because this is going to be very tough with so little gear. But let's make the best of it. And what's cool is that the map that you explored actually carries over into this mission as well. So if we actually explored the 3rd floor, we would actually have the 3rd floor map as well, I think. And of course, if we didn't explore any rooms here, and in fact we haven't been to that room apparently, next to the dining room, they won't be here either. But these will still get added if we go there in this mission. So it's not like, you know, we can't make any more progress. Ooh, and look, fancy. It's actually raining. And the pool is full. Now, I wonder if that's rainwater or if it was filled up earlier. Like, intentionally. Well, we already know all the secret passages, so... let's get this over with. What the hell? Okay. There. We do have a healing potion there. They call me the bowling ball. Hello, Yoski. Welcome back to the stream. When thou considerest thy place in the world, know that the builder chose thee as a cog in the vast gear of his masterpiece. Take thy place and rejoice, for without all cogs in perfect order, the gear runs not. When thou lookest about thee, see thou that all proceeds in good order, and know that it is a sign from the builder that thou dost thine own part. Karas. I don't remember where this leads. Crap. I haven't had diamonds in my world in ages. Whoa, that fire is raging on. Holy crap. Be ever wary of the pernicious forces that array against us. For every flagstone there is a root which seeks to crack through it. For every wall there is a vine which seeks to tear it down. Know thou thy enemy, and be ever watchful, for only so may we prevail. Karas. I believe there's a guy...
Time I replaced that old dotard Norrell. There was naught he could do for these people save lead them into the muck that mires his own mind. That senile old fool doth not realize his time of faith is over.
Help me. Please help me.
Following Lord Karis, 'twas so easy to lure Gervasius with choice baubles. Soon his exhibition will introduce more nobility to the wonders of our faith. They shall wander through halls rendered safe by our craft, and be served by such docile helpers as thee. They shall gaze upon the wonders of fallen civilizations, and watch as we make it an attainable reality. How can they resist?
So cold. So very cold.
Meanwhile, I will attend to Norrell's former flock. 'Twas some effort, bending Gervasius to our will, but with Steward Duma's help and the right temptation, 'twas not that difficult.
Someone kill me.
Good night, child. Leave me to my preparation. Return to thy duties.
That is very creepy indeed, yeah. I like how he just revealed his entire, like, fucking evil plan. To a literal, like, mindless slave. Yes, I do hear it. That's why I increased the volume earlier. Okay, let's see if we can do this fast.
An intruder! Ooh! Ah! Ah! Ooh! Ah! Ah! Ooh! Ah! Ah! Ooh! Ah! Bring thy numbers.
Ah! Do I seriously have to waste my freaking gas arrow? Because I think that's the room where the freaking the secret entrance is. Secret passage. Fuck's sake. Or is it here? I have no idea where it is.
Wonder what that noise was.
Uh-oh.
No, quiet now. I'm sure it was nothing.
The Book of the Nail, chapter 7, verse 12. As the hammer drives nail into wood, taming rough-hewn wood, making of nail a useful thing, so shall the builder use the faithful, molding them into forms desirable, using them to tame wild wood, causing them to join together the foundations of our world, in joyous, regimented harmony. Thus spoke the prophet Jeremiah. You can see the difference between the hammer and the mechanist scripts. The mechanist ones are like so fanatical and aggressive, whereas the Hammerites, I mean, they can be too, but it feels a little bit more genuine, I guess, a little bit more sincere. Okay, this is a perfect shadow. Let's wait for this guy. There we go. Hide you under the stairs. Best place to hide a body. Don't ask me how I know that. Okay. I don't want to go to the second floor yet, because I want to get as much loot as possible, so I'm gonna explore the entirety of the first floor first. Because this is the last mentioned raid as well, obviously. And as I said, this mission is much better to play than the previous one, because you don't have to ghost it, you don't have any annoying restrictions. Other than not killing people, of course, but that's part of the course. Not being able to even knock people out, though, that's annoying. Juma, we need a new gardener before I get back. The terrariums must be in tip-top shape. Karina loves plants and I've been talking up the terrariums. If they don't look at their best, I'm sunk with her. Juma, you must see this girl to believe her. Do your best. If Hobart isn't already overworked, get him to coordinate with the new gardener and get a crew planting new trees outside. Draft servants or guards or whomever to do the work. Get the trees from wherever you can on short notice. Hell, dig them up from Bafford's if you need the source. Old Baffy will understand. He still owes me for the time he swindled me on that painting. You know the one. He swore was an original. Durant. Yeah, this guy's a simp. Simply put. Imagine being a simp. Okay. Also, these rooms are quite often frequently occupied, so
That had
better be careful. In the previous mission, you only had guards to worry about that were patrolling the halls and occasionally entering the rooms, but now some of these rooms are actually occupied. Here's this room. Time to turn these off. have a note here, probably an important one because we can pick it up and carry it around. Furman Hobart. Congratulations, Furman. The grand opening of the The preparations have gone extremely smoothly, and I must admit that I did not expect so thorough a job. Through the influence of your mechanists, this household has become both more efficient and more secure. I consider myself to be a practical man and a man of the world. I appreciate the transition this manor has undergone through its association with your master Karis. The devices he has sent are indeed wondrous. The Hammerites were always tramping about moaning of doom and gloom. They kept our servants docile with their dogma, but did little else. Why Father Noro could be downright embarrassing when we had guests. However, Yeah, I think this is broken, because I noticed this in my previous playthrough as well. I think this note is broken. Or maybe it's meant to be unfinished, I don't know. But it feels broken. Oh. Okay. There we go. Quickly hide the body. There's as good a place as any to hide it. Score the jackpot. Slimes are rarer than diamonds, honestly. Oh, save the chunk, by the way. I think you're playing Alpha Recrafted. Definitely save the location of that chunk, because you can start farming them for Mossy Cobble now. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's go out here. Shit. Hopefully this is the only guy that passes through here. Because I want to go to the gallery place, because I know there's a lot of loot there. A lot of guards as well, but primarily I want the loot.
Someone say something.
Oh, for fuck's sake, of course it is. Every menu tells you the coordinates, so save the coordinates. And then just dig around, I guess, I don't know. And that's something I should add, actually. Slime chunks. Display. Oh, come on.
What was that noise?
There is a guy that patrols up there. We best hide these directly below the walkway. Okay. So, this is a very big and open room. There's, I think, at least one guard patrolling around the room and two guards in, like, opposite corners. Yeah, so there's one guard there, there's one guard there, and there's one patrolling. I'm not sure if there's more than this.
Looks like nothing.
Oh, come on, how did you see me, dude? I know there wasn't a perfect shadow, but come on. Ugh. That is bullshit. Hello, Paul. Welcome back to the stream. This is also not a perfect shadow, but hopefully I'm far away enough. Oh, there's a guy up there. That's gonna be annoying. Thankfully, that guy is very easy, because he's always facing the wall, I think. Oh, there's two guards patrolling. The guy over... Uh-oh. Hopefully he doesn't see the bodies. This is not good. the fuck do you see? Okay, this is bullshit, honestly. Okay, well, let's intercept the other guy, because we know that he's about to leave. Yeah, there's a guy up there. Oh my god, there's so many freaking guards. I really shouldn't be wasting my water arrows like this, because I'm gonna need them for the robots. I'm gonna need at least 4 to save at least 4 water arrows, because there's 2 robots at the top floor. You already said that last time, Paul. It was only funny the first time. Sorry to break it to you. Okay. Now...
Something there.
Don't try to run, Tapper. Just surrender. Now!
Oh my god, did I not fucking quick save? This is painful. At least it's not ghosting, okay? Like, if I had to ghost this, I would have lost my mind. Yeah, let's do this again, and this time let's not forget to freaking quick save. And I guess I shouldn't enter from that door.
Who's that?
Okay. Yeah, of course the levels get harder. It's a staple of any game. Any good game should have a good difficulty curve.
Is that you?
Nobody better be taffing around down here.
Okay. Good. Hide them in this corner. That guy up there is really annoying. I should have probably gotten rid of him first. Yeah, this gallery place here has a lot of loot. It's very useful. There's also like a hidden piece of loot up there on those rafters, but I'm too lazy to get it. Look, the painting is floating. Funny.
Hello? Anyone
What's
there?
that?
Nothing. Too tense.
Okay. We're done with that area. So let's back out here. Okay, now, these areas have guards. And to this day, I don't know how to sneak past them. Thankfully, I don't think there's that much at the end of this corridor. Let me just check real quick.
You find your stack of books yet?
No, and I'm getting out of here before it gets any darker. Letters or no letters, I'm not sure I want the M-stacks to appear again if the ghosts don't want them to. I'll think of something to say to Lord Gervasius.
You and your ghosts.
Hasn't anybody else seen them?
Hey, I'm new here myself.
Yeah, there's nothing here, so that was a waste of time. But this guy... Okay, well, that's good to know. I wanted to test this out, so I should be able to sneak past all of these guys if I just crouch. And thankfully, there isn't an annoying guard guarding the entrance, or the exit rather, this time around, because we still need to get out the same way. So there's that at least.
Hello? Someone there?
Okay. Oh boy, here we have to be quick. Oh wow, we have 750 loot already. This is good, but keep in mind we need almost 3,000. 2,800. Here's the chest. We discovered the secret last time. Oh, another thing is that if you don't discover these secrets in the first mission, they will get added to your secrets count here in the second mission. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
Thought I heard something.
For fuck's sake. Oh my god, okay, well, gotta be quicker this time around. So let me...
Who's there? That you? Hello?
Okay. Oh, let's quickly knock this guy out. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Okay, good. Whew. Okay, I need to use another moss arrow here because there's a guy over there. Gonna see if I can sneak past him. Not, that's fine. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Okay, I think there is loot at the end of this corridor though, so... Okay, that makes me feel safer.
Didn't sound like rats this time.
I love doing that. Yep, there's loot here. That was worth it. I love doing that when a guard or some, especially a guard when a guard is sleeping and I just knock him out while he's sleeping. It's always so goofy. Okay, let's take the secret way. Hopefully I don't get spooked by a guy entering this place like I did in the previous mission. Because I think there is loot here this time. I guess there isn't. Never mind. I don't know what the purpose of this room is. I swear I remember there being loot there. Maybe there is in the previous mission, like some coins in the pool or something that I missed, I don't know. Where's the switch? There it is. Another sleeping guy. Gonna be great. Oh, these are servants. Yes, I remember this. Based. Yeah, we also picked up a note. Let's read it. What is this about? Maddie, tell no one, but read this and be feared. My master, the Lord Gervasius, you know, is close with Karas, the Lord of the Mechanists. We have been sent to a servant of theirs, not a servant like you or I, a servant with a mask, who stands silent and is nearly a machine. But I crept near to examine to see if there was a man under the mask or but a device, and I heard it crying. Maddie, crying like a lost soul. I do not know what these things are, but I wish I had never laid eyes on it. We actually heard this ourselves earlier. It's really creepy. Yeah, even though like the previous game had arguably like more of a horror focus than this game does, I think this game is the creepier of the bunch. Like, robotics is something that I always found very disturbing. And this game amplifies that. Okay, the kitchen this time has no loot, just food. Turn off the cameras. It's also cool how these areas also create a safe corner for you as well, where if you turn off the light. Okay, and I think this is another storage area. Oh.
Father Norrell, what's wrong? Ah, my son. I have not seen thee for a moon's passage or more. Where hast thou been? I've been on errands for Lord Gervasius, and just returned this night. It is good fortune to be back in the city after so long. Yet I fear I have naught but bad news for thee. Much hath changed. Lord Gervasius hath fallen to the influence of heresy. A false priest, a mechanist, now keeps my temple. He hath even removed the builder's shrine. But why? What can my lord see in these heretics? Their high priest professes to be a savior. Fickle, foolish nobles to be so seduced by mere baubles. Now they hang false icons in our halls, and speak naught but false prayers there. I have even heard that creatures not of the builder roam the upstairs halls. Ah! 'Tis a sorrowful time indeed. Surely we will return to the old ways. If there be a path to return by, I see it not. They who lead the city are blind to the folly of their ways. There are changes only for the worst these days. Vigilance is our shield. Protects us from our squalid past. Knowledge is our... Oh no! Carve a path to an enlightened future.
So this is the only other Hammerite that we ever meet in this game, other than the one at in the second mission. And this is that same brother Noro that was being discussed. Oh. Okay, good. I thought someone found the bodies. So yeah, this is the second Hammerite. Apparently this guy was like replaced by Gervasius. We read a note earlier about it as well. Gervasius has turned to the mechanists. Really unfortunate. What greed does. And one thing about that conversation that really strikes out to me is how... Notice how he said, I heard the upper floors are full of creatures not of the builder's origin or something like that. So, humans are actually, you know, the creatures of the builder and not these machines that Karis. This is according to the actual, like, original religion. Karis's machines are not like the builder's children, as he claims. They're Karis's children. Very interesting thought. Wherein the Mechanist Order and like Karis's beliefs are that, oh, humans are tainted because they're imperfect and all that. The builders are the opposite. They're like, oh, the humans are, you know, the builder's children, so they're great and all. Wow, look at that. Looks fancy. I wonder if that building is actually there in the original game without the HD mod. I know the HD mod also adds some props. Or maybe just the windows, the lit windows are a thing. From the HD mod, who knows? Okay, that was a bit scary, but pulled through. Oh. Very easy to miss piece of loot there. I actually missed it in my last playthrough. Okay, I really hope nobody enters here. You know what? To be safe, I think I'm gonna move this guy. And again, I don't know how to open that secret passage at all. Gonna move you over here. It should be safe there. Safe from being spotted, that is. Okay, time for the second floor. And keep in mind, we gotta go for the third floor as well in this mission. Okay, this... Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I think we can use a key there, hopefully. We do have frog beast eggs as well that we could potentially use if things get hectic. I prefer using gas arrows still, even though the kills from the frog beasts do not count towards our expert objective. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude, how am I supposed to do this? Oh, okay, whatever. I'm gonna go up through the storage again. But as I was saying, even though you can use the frog beast eggs even on expert and the kills don't count towards your objective, so they wouldn't fail the mission, I still want to avoid using them as much as possible because, again, in my head canon, Gareth never kills even by the use of frog beasts. So it's more of a personal thing, really. Okay, let's see if this makes it any easier. We enter through here. What the hell does that key even open? It doesn't open any of these doors. Could it be the third floor key? I don't know. The third floor honestly feels a little bit rushed. You'll see what I mean when we get there. Come on, quickly, because I can sense a guard coming close. Open the secret passage, turn off the stupid freaking cameras. Okay, nothing there. Loot, more loot. Only 1,190, man. I need to step up my game. Aha, here we go. Okay, now we can open this. You can pick up that horn for some reason and it doesn't really do anything. I don't know why it's even here. You can't even like blow into the horn to make noise. So I feel like that's like a leftover from maybe like a extra objective that they had in the beta that they never finished. Hunting the Frumious Bandersnatch by Captain Rufus. Rufus T. Spaulding. And there I was in the darkest wilds, preparing to search for that most dangerous and elusive of adversaries, the Frumious Bandersnatch. This, of course, is not to be confused with the striped Fromin Bandersnatch, an exceedingly docile relative. No, the Frumious Bandersnatch, filthy beast, is a creature I have spent my whole life preparing to hunt. But where was I? Ah, yes, it was an early morning in the Veld. We were on the trail of a particular Bandersnatch, and this one was even more frumious than most. I sat by my tent sipping tea and munching on buttered scones. A few scouts had gone out the previous night to see where the creature lurked. Such creatures always lurk, unless they were skulking from one lurking spot to another. As I finished my tea and prepared for a second cup, 2 scouts trotted in. Funny thing, I swore I sent them 5... I sent out 5 the night before. The leader walked up to me and announced that they had found the spot where the Bandersnatch was lurking. Unfortunately, it found the spot from which they observed. Now there are only 2. Poor buggers. I must remind them not to interrupt me during my morning cup of tea. What a freaking psychopath. Well, we had a starting point for the hunt. Now on to the chase. This guy's into some weird shit, man. Okay, apparently I haven't found this secret in the previous mission. to know. How are we doing on loot? Okay, that's looking better. I really hope I can get enough. There is a lot of loot on the 3rd floor, thankfully. So that should help immensely. Oh, we have this again. I hate this. Because I have to be fast, but also silent here. You know what? I think I'm better off climbing the normal stairs through there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm not taking any chances. I might have to use one of my gas arrows here. I was really hoping not to have to do it so early, but... this is why I bought them. You start with 0 in this mission. Okay, so down here, let's go to the double doors at the end of this long hallway. Get up to the 2nd floor that way. See if we can do anything from there. And I really hope that the stupid bug with the turrets turning on for no reason didn't happen this time. And there's a guy probably right beyond this door. Okay, good. He's going away. Let's use another moss arrow here. And now we gotta be quick. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I think I have to use a gas arrow there.
Hello? What the hell?
Yeah, because I have to come out here to disable the camera. There's no alternative. Otherwise, I'm basically cut off from a few rooms there and an entire section. Okay, gotta use my my remaining gas arrow and also my water arrows very sparingly. I can only use 2 more water arrows, because again, keep in mind that there's 2 robots at the top floor, so that's...
All right.
Are you shitting my ass? That's 2 per each. Fuck. Okay, well, no point in unlocking that door. Are you dead? Okay, I guess I will check this out. That's weird and kind of creepy. Wow, okay. I'm gonna keep that guy there so that he spooks me every time. Oh, okay, quickly. Got him. Okay, I believe I've visited all of these rooms. Let me just double check to make sure. Yep, that's the dining room. Okay. This room I haven't been to yet. And I'm pretty sure it has loot. Beta jank, that's how. It's just a snowy area you found, it's not an actual snowy biome. Found the desk of Stuart Juma, to-do list for the exhibition grand opening. Check all of Sergeant Porter's security plans. Remind him to add security to basement. There seem to have been intruders down there recently. Oddly enough, we never get to go down the basement in either mission. That's probably another area that was cut. Send Wilhelm the cellarer off food shopping in Stone Market. Make sure he brings me the right change. I swear he's a thief in training. Order 15 dozen flower arrangements from that cute brunette at Rosie's flower shop. Due personally. Of course. Get a new powdered wig for Milord. Remember, one ponytail, not two pigtails. Sounds like he's speaking from experience with that. Milord, all the preparations proceed smoothly. Take your time returning. It sounds like your hands are quite full with matters in the countryside. I wish you all the best with the young lady Veladin. I'm sure that Lord Veladin will be ecstatic should a match arise out of this courtship. I can assure you that everything will be in readiness upon your arrival. You will hardly recognize this manor from the state it was in only a few months back. Foreman Hobart has fixed everything in sight, and then some. I consider myself to be a meticulous man, but these mechanists put even me to shame. New clocks, new lights, new guards, new servants. Ah, yes, much has changed. Lord Karras has sent word that he will be attending the gala reception. Oh, okay, so this actually confirms that maybe Gervasius himself wasn't. I mean, maybe he approved it from a distance, but maybe he's not fully in on, well, on all the changes that they've made. So that's very interesting. He looks forward to finally meeting you. He has matters that he wishes to discuss concerning the exhibit items and a possible trade for a rare Durant. Unfortunately, the original correspondence has gone missing in the library. Ah, but don't worry, it will be found soon. Ah, that is the problem with the new staff. It always takes so long to get everyone up to speed. How I wait for the day that these commoners are as loyal and obedient as Karras promises. Oh my god, that is fucked up, dude. One final word. Remember that there is a Regency Council meeting 4 days after the reception. Make sure to put that in your schedule as the new import tax will be discussed. Steward Juma. And we've got one more note. Juma, good job thus far. I shall be back shortly. Glad to hear the mechanists are working out so well. I look forward to seeing what sort of contrivances they've brought to our humble mansion. If they are as good as you say, I shall speak most highly of Karras to other nobles. The gala reception shall be a testament to the progress of our wonderful civilization has achieved. I must be away. I hear Corina calling and we have a hunt planned for this fair morn. Lord Gervasius. It's a shame that he isn't here. I would have loved to rob him personally, like I did with Lord Ramirez. Yeah, that's the guy, Lord Ramirez in the first game. Uh-oh. Okay.
Here now.
Knock him out. Alpha Recrafted, Paul. My latest mod. Soybean has been playing it a lot these days. You can set any world to be a snow world in Alpha Recrafted. Okay, honestly, I'm not gonna knock that guy out. He never comes out here anyway. And nobody will see this guy, so let's just... Uh-oh. Okay, well, that leads to our important clock. For fuck's sake, dude. Okay, well, let's go up to the second floor through the storage again. Eat some food. I don't know how he didn't hear that, but I'm glad that he didn't. Where's the hell is this storage area? Gotta walk all the way down here. Usually I find the real snow biomes as well. If the thing you found is small, that's probably why. If it's big enough, it should be a snow biome. I know what you meant, Paul, and I hate that. I much prefer actually being able to set it myself. It's huge. I don't know. Then I don't feel like fixing it. I'm sorry. Deal with it. pum pum pum. Are you seriously not gonna play the freaking conversation? Ah, here we go.
Not too bad. Just catching a cold. We're guards. That's what we do. I don't know, and I don't care. We go through this all the time. You ask me stupid questions and then something goes wrong. Lord Bafford, Lord Donald, Sheriff Truitt, we worked for all of them and always gotten fired because someone broke in, something got stolen, or someone got killed. I'm always too distracted answering your stupid questions. When this job is over, you're on your own. I'm done with you. No need to get all heated about it.
I love that. I love that conversation. That's all thanks to us. They're having these issues. So those are the same two guys that worked for the Lord Dono in the first game and Sheriff Truitt in this game in like earlier on. The two at the staircase that we overheard. I just love when this game does like this world building. So it does it so well. Okay. Now, fuck's sake. There is a servant in the bar here, so we need to be quick. There we go. And we do have loot at the bar this time around. I believe there should be wine bottles on the other side. No, but there is a purse. Okay, good enough. How much loot do we have? 1600. Still need 1200 more. I really hope that we can get enough. Okay, we do have a... Do we not have a flute here? I swear to God, I thought we did. Okay, we have a purse at least. Note to self, retune harp soon. Juma is breathing down my neck and some noble lady wants to play at the reception. Funny. Nothing else here. Good to know. Here's the secret passageways. This one just leads back inside that room. Record of payment for services rendered. Item: ancient masks acquired by agent from places unknown. Look at that. That is our masks. Like canon-wise, this is from the previous game, the Lost City mission, where we got the masks for Lord Gervasius. That's pretty cool. Paid in full upon delivery, 2,000. Received by Lord Bram Gervasius. And now we're gonna steal those same masks back. I love that. I, Philemon Abernathy, having considered the terms of employment and the generous financial compensation, do accept the appointment as head librarian for Lord Gervasius. Yeah, there's like a whole subplot with the librarian and those two ghosts that we saw last time, but honestly, you have to solve the puzzle and I don't remember how to do that. I did it in my 100% playthrough, but I haven't done so here, obviously, because I don't remember how to do it and I don't want to use walkthroughs. It's bad enough that I had to use one earlier just because I couldn't see a freaking cave. Or a cave entrance. Because the game is so dark. Okay, well, we know this guy attacks us, so... we gotta be vigilant here. And the library is lit this time around, too.
Terrible secrets. Terrible secrets. How long? How long?
Yeah, we can use the library here to actually gain quick and easy access to the 3rd floor. Because that's the clock that we need, but we still have a few more rooms that we need to explore here. So let's focus on that for now. Okay, 1,000 more. Nice. I think we can get enough. Uh-oh. There's a guard right outside the door. Okay, gotta be very quick. It's a good thing that the guards aren't smart enough to actually notice that those watchers are down. And to, like, turn them back on. Now, thankfully, the 3rd floor doesn't have these watchers. It has the big robots instead. And hey, actually, it looks like this is the last room, so... I'm gonna go up to the 3rd floor pretty soon here. Within the 1st tower, yeah, this mission isn't gonna take as long as I thought it would. Hopefully. Okay, there should be loot here, yep. Not as much, though. House Sergeant's Logbook. Sergeant Kelvin Porter recording. We prepare for the coming exhibition with a certain amount of trepidation. We are close to completion, but we are not yet ready. Most of the watchful eyes and metal beasts are in place. Foreman Hobart is still putting the finishing touches on a variety of mechanical creations throughout the mansion. I'm just glad that someone reassembled the cuckoo clock before Duma burst. Hey, that's us! Stewart Duma, as usual, is being too demanding. I expect Hobart to shortly pull out what little hair he has left. Guards have been doubled on most patrols, and all of this together should give us the security we need to ensure that the exhibition comes off as smoothly as possible. Okay. Yeah, looks like this Stewart guy is quite ambitious. Probably a bootlicker as well. Okay, let's finally go up to the 3rd floor, get our main objectives sorted. Again, I'm not even gonna try with this puzzle here. Just gonna go straight up to the 3rd floor. There we go. We already know this. Okay, I really hope there isn't a guard here. There isn't. Excellent. New secret passage discovered. Aha. Okay, this is a perfect shadow. That button over there activates the alarm. So if you get spotted on the 3rd floor, it's pretty much game over. Also, those lights there, I will explain what those are in a second. Just gotta knock this guy out first. You can also hear the stupid robots. Thankfully, the robots cannot come into these rooms. Even if they could open the doors, they're too fat to fit through. They can only fit through double doors. You can in fact hear it. Okay, before we go, both of these doors will lead out to like long hallways like we have on the 2nd and 1st floors. That door leads to a garden. We're gonna go there shortly. And those 2 doors lead to very important rooms with a lot of loot. So let's visit these rooms first. And I have no idea what these keys unlock. I think they unlock only the front door. Thankfully, these rooms are not guarded, so don't really have to worry about anything there. There are secrets here, though. There is like a secret passage that connects both rooms. I don't remember how to unlock it, but I'm gonna try to find it. I think I remember how to unlock it, ironically enough, from the other room. Oh, no, never mind. It's right here. Bram's Personal Collector's Journal, Volume 19. Brought a new painting by the Throvian artist Lizotte. There was the most glorious auction at Ramirez's mansion. Still can't believe the price I got for it. Acquired unusual statue of a sea nymph from the merchant returning from Lesser Rabota. Still trying to find that damn painting by Durant. Can't believe that Baffer tried to swindle me with a fake. Hilarious. Okay, that was not the secret passage. Never mind. Whatever, I don't care. We don't really have to find any secrets for like one of our objectives anyway, so... And oh wow, I actually still need 900 more loot. I'm a bit concerned that I might not have enough loot to finish the mission. Unhappy customer. 100% customer satisfaction guarantee. Yeah, you can see the door, the secret door here. I think it should be like close to this little desk, maybe. Oh, yep, right there. There we go. Yep, that connects both rooms. Kind of pointless, I guess, but whatever. Oh. Okay, wow, that actually opens up a room here. Interesting. Very interesting. That's the switch that we flipped in the other room, apparently. I don't know why it didn't count as a secret, though. That's odd. Is there like a switch here that we can flip that opens up like a secret room in the other room? Doesn't seem like it. That is a very creepy painting. And the fact that it's facing the bed like that, that is disturbing. Wow. I never even noticed that before. Okay, let's go to the garden real quick, check out what's going on there, and then I'll explain what these lights mean. Okay, so the garden has a servant. Nothing much else to see here. I think there is moss arrows, maybe? And one of these, like, pots. Yep. Is there any more? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, and that leads to a hallway that, if I recall correctly... Let me drop a regular save as well. If I recall correctly, there isn't really much beyond this hallway. Oh, actually, we can turn off the security cameras here. Okay, well, good enough. Kind of sloppy, but whatever. Sloppy Joe. Let's, usually this is how I do it. I just run out here. I wait for this guy to come down, and then I whack him. Oh, he didn't even come down this time. What a fucking loser. There is a secret passage we can open here, though. If I can find the switch. Okay, well, given that this is the last floor of the mansion, I'm just gonna use my moss arrows here. Oh yeah, he's over there.
Hello? Anyone there? I heard that. Show yourself. Ah! 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 You need to try harder.
Yeah, I don't know what that did.
Yeah, like that.
But I guess I have to waste yet another moss arrow. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to do that, but whatever. Okay, let's see what that did. Something here, apparently. Oh, do I have the key? Is this the key? Okay, I don't know how to open that. Yeah, I've never really been to this area much, honestly. Usually I just take it through the front doors of the hallways. That's the easiest way. You just wait for the robot to come down towards you, and then you disable it with water arrows. Yep, I still have enough. Good. Okay, quickly, knock this guy out. Come on. Okay, good. You can also, yeah, you can rope up to these rafters and use these as well. If you're playing like a ghosting run, you can do that, which is nice, I guess. But again, I never do ghosting runs unless I'm forced to. Okay. Before we go there, I'm gonna open this door. Oh, actually. Okay, that's the second robot. Oh, there are cameras here. I misremembered. Okay, so it's a good thing that I turned them off. Uh-oh. Okay, that was probably a waste, because it seems like he forgot about me, but whatever. Hopefully I won't need that gas arrow. Okay, so here we have a room. Let me unlock it. I still don't know what that key is for. And this is where those lights will come into play. Okay, so look at the color of the wallpaper in this room. It's green. Watch what happens when I enter. Oh, yep. Yep. So, what you have to do, before entering every room, you have to go back to the main room and flip the switches until the light, until only the color of the light that the room's wallpaper matches is lit up. So in this case, we need green. So we need red and purple to be disabled, pretty much. And I really hope I can pick this lock. Okay, good. This game started as a mod of another game. Hello, Jasmine. Welcome back to the stream. No, this is a completely standalone game. I don't know what makes you think it's a mod. Poison room, yes. No, it needs to only be the light of the wallpaper. If you have any other lights on, it won't count. Okay, hold on. Fucking hell, man! Okay, I gotta wait a little bit longer. Okay.
Something moved. Hey, who are you?
For fuck's sake, now the stupid guard is there. Fuck. Fuck, come on. There we go, okay. That was a bit hectic, but we did it. Give me that arrow. I know I don't really need it, but give it to me. Whatever. Okay, and there's one more. Okay, there's actually 4 robots. I lied. And I don't have enough water arrows for this last guy. That's bad. That is really bad. I guess we can use the rafters. But yeah, as I was saying, let's see what color this room is first. Hopefully I can get some water arrows from somewhere. Okay, that is also green. Okay, definitely we need to enable the green doors. Okay, so that disables red. Usually I suck with puzzles like this, so for me this is literally just trial and error. So bear with me here. Okay, let's see what happens if we turn all of them off. Nothing, that's what. Okay, what happens if I do this? Yeah, and the annoying thing is that I don't think there's a single note in here that actually explains how the fuck this works. And now that one turns on. Yeah, see what I mean? I hate puzzles like this. Oh, actually, wait, I remember now. The light has to be off. On means that the trap is working, off means that it isn't. Yes, never mind. I apologize, I got a bit confused. Okay, now we should be able to enter it. Yep. Okay, we got one of the precursor masks. We still need quite a few more. Sadly, these precursor masks do not count as loot, which really sucks. Oh, but hey, look, we almost have enough. These masks here are actually worth quite a fair bit, so... we should be able to get all the loot that we need. It just sucks that I don't have enough freaking water arrows for that other robot. Okay, let's see what wallpaper this room is. What color? Blue, okay. Blue is basically purple. Like, the light is purple, at least it looks purple to me. That could just be colorblind, but that is actually blue. So now we have to disable the blue. That. So, let's see. Oh, well, that was easy. Okay. Oh, precursor mask, thank god. I need one more. And I still need more loot. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, that is a creepy looking mask. Yep, there is one more door here. Okay, well, we got enough loot. So at least I don't have to worry about that. And this room is important here, I think. Is this the room I'm thinking of? If it is, I'm gonna do this one last. Because the moment I enter this room... Yep, this is the room. The moment I enter this room and I pick up what I need to pick up there, all hell will break loose, so I'm leaving this for last. So now let's go get the third mask, which unfortunately is in the other area where there's another robot which I can't get rid of. Do I have any fire arrows at all? Only one, that won't be enough. I think you need at least 2 to disable the stupid robot. And I'm just gonna assume that the next few rooms are red. So I'm gonna do that. I really wish I didn't waste my freaking water arrows. Oh, you can actually enter the rooms through up here as well. That is very useful, actually. But the moment you drop down, it will activate the trap if it's active. Yeah, well, that makes it a lot easier then. I did pick up the masks here, I'm pretty sure. Let's pick these up. I didn't even know about this. Normally I just disable the robots, but I'm out of water arrows, so... You learn something new every day. And this is also red, yes. Excellent. How did you miss that? I've never used it, that's why. And there we go. We got all the precursor masks. Now all we have to do is get that other thing from that other room. And then just run away as fast as possible. I think we do have a speed potion, right? No, we have a slow fall potion. That won't do us much good. But thankfully, I am pretty good at running away from my problems. So it shouldn't be... And I honestly don't know where the... Oh, you know what? I know where that leads. That leads to the outside area next to the bar where the two guards had the funny conversation. So we don't want to be there. Okay, let's go get that other thing. I forget what it's called, the gas canister or whatever, and then get the hell out of here. I'm gonna pop a save as well. You jump out of the big room with the switches. Use slow fall there. Can I? Honestly, didn't even know that I could. That's what I did, okay. Well, let's get this.
A cultivator.
Cultivator, that's what it's called.
What Karras is writing to Gervasius about. What a nice bonus.
I don't know how Garrett knows that without having read the letter, but again, as I said, that ticks off this objective, thankfully. So we don't have to read the letter at all. I guess they realized that that puzzle is way too obscure and difficult. So they just added this as a failsafe. Okay, so how can I drop down from here, though? Like, I don't see any way to, like, actually drop down. Unless you mean from the second floor, in which case I will do that. But I thought you meant from even up here, from the third floor. Apparently there's a secret passage towards the library. Or is that... Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, wow. Interesting. Uh-oh. Nothing. Say goodbye to this haunted library, because we're never gonna see it ever again. Meant that room with the colored lights, but yeah, I just broke... Oh, you broke the windows and jumped out. Okay. Didn't even realize you could do that. I've been playing and replaying these games, and I've even 100%ed them on expert in the past, and there's still stuff about them that I don't know. Like, genuinely don't know. Okay, let's go back to the main foyer. Almost done. Yeah, cultivator, yeah, that's what we needed. Where's my slow fall? I don't really need to use it, but there we go. And let's see if this key opens this door up. No, what is that key for? I haven't been able to open a single door, and I have 3 copies of that key. I don't get it. Once I leave, I want to see where those windows are. Oh, they're up there. Okay, wow, that is a very nice shortcut. Huh. Well, if I don't forget it, I'm definitely gonna use it the next time I replay this game. But yeah, that was masks. 1 hour 20 minutes, not bad. We stole all 3 precursor masks. We discovered the contents of the letter from Garrus to Gervasius. Again, I don't know how Garrus can know that that's exactly what was in the letter when he hasn't read it. But I'm thankful that we didn't have to find the letter itself. Again, if you want to find that, you're more than welcome to try yourself or just look up a different video, I guess. We got a cultivator. Again, so if you actually find the letter itself, it's gonna add this objective, so you have to get it regardless. So you can essentially skip the letter, which is good. We got 2,800 loot. We did not kill anybody, of course, and we got out to the streets. Very simple mission. And one of the last as well. We only have 1 more mission left. It's the longest mission in the game, I would say. Even longer than... well, depends. On expert, it's longer than Life of the Party, but on normal, it's not. You'll see why. But that's gonna be on Wednesday, I've decided. So Wednesday, final stream for this game. We're gonna finish it. Then I'm gonna take probably a month or so break from streaming, other than Minecraft, of course, before I start with the next game that I'm gonna stream on the channel, which is gonna be Just Cause 2. So stay tuned for that. And until then, thank you all very much for watching, and have a good one. Bye-bye.